All right, so today's project, we're gathering up some scrap wood here. Not scrap metal, scrap wood. It's currently in the form of a tree at the moment. This tree is pretty crispy. I actually have my own lift now. I think it's made a few appearances on my channel. No videos were really too popular though, where this thing has been featured. Yeah, taking down this crispy thing here, and then once this is down and cleaned up, I'm gonna move over, take down this walnut, which is growing pretty much right on the house. Yeah, so yeah, as you can see, there's no room down there to drop the whole tree. We got power lines there, power lines there, power lines here. Got a tree there, building there, two buildings there, another building there, and a building there. So yeah, no room to drop this thing. So what I'm gonna do is just pick it apart piece by piece. For the small stuff, I got this Milwaukee chainsaw with the new M18 Forge batteries. This one's the XC8, and yeah, it's a brand new battery. I only used it yesterday. And yeah, just gonna pick it apart. The advantage of the lift, and the reason why I use it, is so I can get up here and just pick really tiny pieces off the tree. And if I do hit something with them little tiny pieces, you know, it's not causing damage to really anything. Whereas if I drop the whole tree, it's gonna destroy stuff. So that's the advantage of using a lift. With a lot of trees like this, you know, it's too dangerous to climb. You know, my fat ass hanging up here caused the whole tree to come down. So sometimes I'll pick it apart as firewood, sometimes I'll get a little bit bigger pieces. All just depends on how I'm feeling. I don't have a huge chipper, so a lot of my stuff becomes firewood. I don't really like making firewood with the battery saw, but sometimes I will. You'll notice I don't wear a harness when I'm up in this thing. It's because if I fall, I would rather just take my chances with the ground versus hanging out in here, having my blood turn to poison and end up dying. So that will happen if you don't get rescued quick enough. So that's a personal choice, I guess. In an area like this, I think they got a block party next door. So I probably would get rescued pretty quick, but a lot of times I'm cutting, there ain't nobody around, so. don't even think this stuff is going to be worth it to try to chip. I might just throw it right in my dump trailer and take a lot of this stuff out as brush instead of trying to chip it. This tree is like too crispy. Tree is coming apart fairly quick. Probably won't videotape it all, but I'll get some of it. Probably have to move the lift to get that one. Alright, I see why that one's hanging up. This Ford battery is working out pretty well. It's pretty new for the Milwaukee lineup. I seem to like it a lot running these chainsaws. Again, it's only my second day owning it though, or running it I should say. I've actually been waiting for these batteries for this saw for a very long time, pretty much ever since I knew about it. I was like, dang, that would be perfect for the chainsaw lineup they got. It does work out pretty well. With these climbing saws and the leaf blower, I run batteries. I got this one off over here. Whoops. Forgot I had that one down there still. See what I get. I use the big saw for some of this thicker stuff. That way it stays on the battery. The gas saw I'm running is a Stihl 661. It's been modified a little bit. It's not completely stock. And hit my arm. That's why I cut small pieces. We'll get out here a little bit further, and I'll take this piece down. I was afraid if I took it there, it would have hit this power line. So I'm coming out here as far as I can go pretty much, without having to move the lift. There we go. The cool thing about this lift is you have a lot of control over where you want to go. Some of them JLGs, you don't have as much control. I'll just see what all I can get over here. Probably won't be all of it. I do want to kind of get some of it out of the way. Take off some weight over here. As opposed to just leaving this one branch on. It would, depending on how solid the tree is, it could, if I were to remove all of them and then only leave this, it might actually make the tree topple over. Getting close to the end of the boom. I still got this piece here to extend if I want to. Yeah, I think I would have to move the boom, probably right in there, to be able to get that one. But we accomplished the mission I set out by coming over this way. So now I can work on some of this stuff here. I hit the broken light. Oh, somebody sue me. Sometimes this lift takes a hit or two. It's pretty sturdy though. It does get a little bit sketchy when you're up this high on the lift, or out this far on the boom, I should say. It gets a little bit wobbly, so if you're not used to it, it can freak you out a little bit. gonna be interesting how I get that walnut down. I'm still not exactly sure how I'm gonna do that yet. Yeah, it's gonna be fun. That's why I charged a lot more for that tree than I did for this one. Some people think, you know, you can just price out. You say you have a standard price for every tree. Like, oh, I can take out a tree for $1,000 each. But now, you get, I mean, you're ripping people off if you do that. Like if they have this one, and then, you know, this one's not that bad, then you get over here into this one, and then you're losing money. So, you know, some people think, oh, it'll even out, but if you're only getting trees like that, you know, you got to charge a lot more. Ain't no $1,000 a tree gonna be a successful business plan. You know, you got to charge according to the tree. Alright, so y'all see how I'm doing this. Just, you know, one piece at a time. Start from the top, work your way down. So I might end the video here, maybe. I'll probably leave the GoPro on if it has nothing else to film. And yeah, I'll just start picking this thing apart. See, that's what I'm talking about. When small pieces like that fall on your roof and they don't damage nothing. If I were to cut that all the way back there, good chance I probably would have put a big hole through the roof. Sounds like they got a football game going on. Too bad. I have to work. Ain't got time for that. All that fun stuff. This is gonna be a fun tree to clean up with all them splinters. This thing just splinters apart like crazy. Sounds like a college, it don't sound like no high school. Alright, I'm gonna try to see if this will peel. It's a fairly big stick. Oh, hit the steps a little bit. And there's some junky steps anyway, so hopefully it wasn't too bad. If I have to, I can run some screws in there. And battery finally died, so probably take these two down to 661, change the battery out. But that one battery, I mean, y'all see how much of this tree it took out. Obviously I took some pieces out with the 661, but still, I mean, that's one battery. We got all that done. It's at least half the tree, if not more. Might be some sort of parade, not a football game. Something don't look right to me. Oh, that's not good. Oh no. Shit. Oh shit. Fuck. Oh, that's not good. I can't say that's the first time I've ever seen something like this. 'Cause this happened at my dad's house. Shit. Alright, so I don't know what all you guys can see on the camera here. Try not to drop it in here. But what that is, there's a hole in this concrete, right? The light's on. I mean, I can't get the GoPro to focus on any of that. Alright, so yeah. So anyway, so what this is, right? There's a pipe that runs that way, and then a pipe that runs this way, and another pipe that runs this way. So what I just uncovered here is a big pile of sewage. I believe they call this the cesspool. And what it is pretty much is all the sewage that comes out of that trailer comes out of this house, and comes out of this house, flows into this pit here. It doesn't appear to be active because the only solid thing I see in there is the piece of concrete that I just dropped down in there. But the only way to know for sure is to hope that they have water in one of these houses, turn it on, and I'll be able to see if it flows into there. If it does not flow into there, and they did since hook up a city sewer system, I think I'm good. I think I can just pour a bunch of stone down in there and fill it in. So that's what we had to do at my dad's when my dog dug it up. But I'm seeing something over there too. And yeah, I'm not familiar with the utilities in this town because I don't live here. So dang, man. I guess I'm gonna knock on the door of that trailer, see if they open their door, see if they can turn on the water, and then see if I see it running in there. Because I don't believe there's water turned on in either of these two houses. And if I can't get water turned on, I'm gonna call the customer and see if they know something about it. Like I said, it's not a big deal. They've since changed over to city sewer. I'll just throw something over top of that hole, get the rest of the tree down, clean it up, and then before I do this tree, I'll fill that in with stone. So, yeah. Wish me luck, I guess. I'm probably going to end the video here, because it's probably getting lengthy. I still got some work to do, and yeah, now I got this to deal with, so yeah, I will catch you guys later. Alright, so update on that hole there. That is actually the old cesspool. I was able to get into this, one of these units. I had to break into it. I turned the water on. There's nothing coming out. So I'm fairly sure that's inactive. So I threw some wood on top of it so I don't damage it even worse or accidentally fall through into it. I'm gonna go up there, get the rest of the tree down, and once all this stuff's cleaned up, then I can fill that in with stone, leaving, and then bring in like a bag or two of topsoil, flush it up with the rest of the ground, and nobody will be any the wiser. I did actually talk to both the landlord and the real estate agent, I think it was. Nobody lives here, so they know about it. Yeah, just gonna fill it in, move on with life. It's a